Welcome back. Welcome back to Seed Tarot. I am thrilled to have you here, and thank you so much for those of you who will watch the replay later. I welcome all energies, all inquirers to the reading, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm really just bursting with energy right now at this time, and so I know that all of the messages here today are going to be for your highest good. Highest good. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we're doing all 12 signs of the zodiac, and we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card for you, one card for your person or someone who you are energetically entangled with, and then we'll clarify if necessary. The entire reading is entirely based on primarily the energy that's channeled and available today. At this moment, we do live in a universe in which time is essentially an illusion. So anytime you watch the reading is exactly when you're meant to. Okay. There are no accidents. There are no coincidences. I will point out angelic numbers and important numbers in numerology. I will point out anything that is important astrologically as well. Okay, Aries. I'm picking up on the energy of someone who's a little choked up, someone who's struggling a little bit with how to communicate with someone, how to approach a situation. Also, this could be in work or in a relationship. One for you, King of Pentacles, and one for your person or the person you are energetically entangled with. We do have the Hermit. We do have the Hermit card. So, King of Pentacles is a masculine energy. King of Pentacles is a fatherly energy. Also, Aries, your major arcana card is actually the Emperor. So, the King of Pentacles, in a sense, is almost like one level below in a way. So, I want to say, Aries, for you, there is a divine, spiritual energy supporting you in your ability to move up. And whatever that means for you, whether it is in career or in love, there's an energy supporting you graduating, in a sense, providing with the resources, everything that you need, all of the words that you may struggle to find to communicate, or vice versa, is going to, especially this month, I want to say there's an energy here of being content, but there's something missing. There is one of you who is lacking a little bit of excitement. There's this desire to have a little bit more excitement, a little bit more passion in your life, Aries, I want to say. But and that's clear, right? Because we do have the Hermit for your person, and your person is in quite literally hermit mode. There's this energy of someone you're entangled with, and there could be some sort of conflict. I just got hot all over. A little bit of a conflict about wanting to do things, wanting to go places, wanting to be out and about, and your person being a little bit more introspective. Interesting. That's what I have for you, Aries. Wow. By the way, the Hermit is a card for Virgo, so you may be connected to someone who is a Virgo or who has Virgo in their birth chart somewhere. Okay, I do want to do a clarification card for you. And then we'll move on to Taurus. I'm being bombarded a little bit with lots of energy, just so many questions coming at me at this time. For those of you who are in the collective, I'm hearing questions, like very specific questions. Someone asking a question, is are they going to marry me? I'm also hearing the question someone asking, Should I buy it? I don't know what it is, but someone's not sure whether or not they want to buy something. And with the King of Pentacles, this is the energy of having the finances, having the resources to make a big purchase, but at the same time having the wisdom, experience, and understanding, and knowing that it's an energy of not wanting to be too impulsive, and that's reeling you in a little bit and giving you a little bit of restraint. Okay. Right away, we do have Eight of Swords. Here. So obviously this is about whatever this is, the situation is deep in their thoughts. Definitely self-imprisonment almost of your own thoughts. With Seven of Cups in the reverse, there's like wanting to be so clear on where you stand with someone that you find yourself going into a cycle of thinking and almost like overthinking in a way. Interesting. Okay, Aries, I'm off this. Taurus, talk to me, Taurus. Spirits, guides, universe. Spirits, guides, universe. Please provide messages for their highest good for Taurus. Taurus, your major arcana is the Hierophant card. Okay. Let's see what we have for you today. Taurus, spirits, guides, universe. There's a lot of emotion. I want to say there's a lot of emotion going here, emotions that run deep. Let's see what that's about, Taurus. After Taurus, we're going to go ahead and do Gemini. Okay. Taurus, this is you. Five of Wands. And this is your person. Eight of Swords. And this is quite literally the energy. For you in particular, what I'm getting here is that you, at this time, there are a number of you who are dealing with multiple different people. This could be heavily an influence of dating multiple different people, not necessarily being committed to one person. This is also the energy of having multiple different ideas, multiple different passions, being interested in so many different things. It's like the energy of being interested in, suddenly you want to learn how to cook, but you also want to learn how to do I'm getting weird messages right now, but I'm just going to call it out, like cosmetology. This is the energy of suddenly wanting to learn how to do nails or makeup, but also at the same time wanting to learn how to fire a gun or wanting to learn how to do archery. There's just so many different energies pulling you in different directions. It's a fun energy. And 5 in numerology is about change, but it's also about conflict. There's in general some inner conflict. I want to say there's an inner conflict, and the cards are slipping out of my hands here. So involuntary movements, and I feel compelled to pull this out. And here we have the Hierophant. And interesting. And that is your card, Taurus. Anyway, your person is the Eight of Swords. So 8 is not only a number about transformation, but it's also like the 8, if you turn it clockwise, it's the infinity symbol. So the number 8, there's an infinite. It's almost like your person is in this infinite cycle in which they're kind of putting themselves in sticky situations, and you're here. I'm picking a very specific scenario, and this could be for just one of you, but I'm just gonna go ahead and entertain it because it's a heavy energy. It's about just almost fighting with someone, like, why are you doing this to yourself? Very specific situation. Someone is here like either overworking or addicted to something, or just overspending. It's like, Taurus, you're trying to save someone. There's a heavy energy, and it may not even be your person. It could just be like a friend or someone you're connected to energetically. You are just really trying to help your person, but they're almost like doing it to themselves. Let's do a clarifier, and then we'll move on to Gemini. We're going to have Gemini next. After Gemini, we'll do Cancer. Okay. Spirits, guides, universe, please give me a clarifier right away. Right away. We have the star in reverse. This is Aquarius, by the way. But also this is about losing hope. This is also the energy. There's another situation, Taurus, in which you're trying to cheer someone up. Okay, this could be, but this is a future, right? Because my reversals are prophetic, meaning it tells us about things that have not yet happened. So there's the energy here about cheering someone up. And this may be on the 5th of July, August, or September, or on the 8th of July, August, or September. Okay, and this might be your person. Okay, Gemini, let's do Gemini. We move very quickly with the energies here today, especially. Wow, right away I just snapped right into Gemini's energy, and I'm feeling a tremendous amount of love right now, and that love is coming from your ancestors and your spirit guides, Gemini. Your ancestors and your spirit guides, I want to say. And there's an emotional aspect. I'm just feeling like lots of emotion here. So I would not be surprised if we have a cup here. Okay, Gemini. But like I said, just lots of love. So this is you, the Moon card. Some of you may be in the process of learning. There is some deep, I did say deep, emotions that run deep when I started this channeled message here. There is something hidden, something behind the scenes. A majority of Geminis right now at this time are seeking information, are seeking knowledge about something. A lot of Geminis at this time, I'm feeling energetically, are really looking towards the moon in a way, the way that people look towards to look for a sign. I want to say Gemini is looking for a sign. I'll tell you what that sign is in a second. For your person, we have King of Wands. So this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But also, in general, this is a masculine energy. This is also commonly known as like the Bachelor card. It doesn't have to be a male. This could be a female or non-binary. This is really just a person who is, and the way that they're sitting down, it's a sense that this is the type of person you have to go to them. Okay, this is not the type of person who initiates. There's a sense of entitlement. There's a sense of just knowing that they can be served in a sense. This is the energy of someone who knows that they can have anyone who they want. Okay. And the posture, their body language is pointing towards the left, meaning the west. And there's a significant message because I'm just going to put this down for a second. Yeah, this is a type of person who they're filled with desire. When it comes to passion, things are either very intense or kind of completely dead. And I also want to say, this is a King of Wands. Okay, this is not the Emperor. Okay, this is not the Magician. This is a King of Wands. So in their own right, there is an energy of to understand that this is someone who is powerful, who is fun, who's spontaneous, who's intelligent. They have a lot going for themselves, but they're not completely really at the vibrational level where they can be, meaning they're really not at their best. I want to say, to be honest, Gemini. And that's the status of your person. So there's a potential for them to level up or to really do some work on themselves to get to the point where they are at their best. Let's do a clarifier for you. This is just wanting to come out. So we do have the 5 of Wands. Okay, there is a change. There's a major change. I want to say there's been a major change in the dynamics. It's the energy of being in communication with someone at 1 second and everything seeming fine, but then the next minute it seems like there's just a little bit of distance where they get kind of quiet. Or this is also the energy of, quite literally, to be honest, ghosting. But I want to say with the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. This kind of like venturing out. Okay, this is in reverse, so this hasn't happened yet, but it will. There's this energy of going of like the second things get tough or the second you challenge your person, they're like, oh, that's this, you're gonna be too difficult for me, so I'm out. That type of situation. And so they venture off because they think that the grass is greener on the other side. But really, to be honest, it's not going to last, because what they're going to find, the direction in which they're going, right, the direction in which they're going, because if I put it in the upright, when this does happen, this is the last card that I'm reading. So all these two people here in this illustration are going this way. I have no more cards that I'm laying out this way. Do you understand? That's a void, meaning there's nothing there. So wherever they're going, they think they have this expectation that there's going to be something easier, that they're going to find something better, but really they're going towards a void, an empty space. And I feel that definitely, it's like a black hole type energy. Like really, there's like nothing there, and almost there's a word of caution for that person who you're entangled with. There is a potential that's either like you're going to end up in a situation where you find nothing, or you're gonna find someone who kind of like sucks the life out of you, I want to say, to be honest. Okay, let's snap right into Cancer. Spirits, guides, universe, please provide messages for their highest good. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Messages for Cancer. I feel like Cancer, and I was getting this in your last reading as well, there's this energy of like kind of going back and forth, being indecisive. There was a reading with some specific messages about that. Also trying to balance things out. I'm also getting, for some of you, you may be in a situation where it's almost like you want to be the only person in someone's life. You want a commitment, right? And maybe you're not getting that because possibly there may be some competition, or there's someone else involved. Interesting, with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's where that's coming from. And it's really just energy, okay? So these could be two different people, or this could just be like trying to get things into balance in your life. But for you, okay, we have the Page of Cups. Cups are very fitting because cups are emotions, okay? These deal with a lot of water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is a messenger, okay? And there's a message for you, so I will split the deck and see what that message is. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Your message, Cancer, is that your 10 of Pentacles is regarding your ultimate fulfillment. Like all the things. Your true happiness, your true contentment. Like this is pure joy. This is pure satisfaction, sweet satisfaction specifically, I want to say. Let's see where your person is at. Your person is about to communicate with you, or is in communication with you right now. I want to say also there's going to be a specific communication that is that card. It literally, and the direct translation, with or without energy channeling right now, the cards are telling us that there's going to be communication that your person is quite literally going to tell you, and you're going to communicate with them. You make me happy, or you make me truly happy, or you're everything that I could possibly want in a man or in a woman or in a person, really. Okay? Interesting. Wow. Let's get one more for you, Cancer. Give me one more for Cancers. Right away, we have the Two of Cups, and it's in the reverse, meaning this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. When that Wheel of Fortune, when destiny, when it's the right time, okay? And it could be on the 8th of July, August, or September, or it could be on the 2nd. But I want to say, wow. And this is someone who is like truly, truly like a soulmate. Okay. You see that body language there. These two people are completely facing each other and they're looking at each other. Like in the Lover's card, if you look at the Lover's card, you do have a man and a woman, and it's love, and there's an angel there. But the woman, is actually looking up, and they're not even looking at each other. So I want to say Two of Cups, it's this union type energy similar to the Lovers, but it's filled with more emotion because we have two cups here, and it could quite literally be you, like I did say in the beginning. This is you and another water sign, so another Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio. Or if not, they probably have that in their chart somewhere. If it's not their sun sign, it really doesn't matter, but it's in their birth chart. There's a water sign in their birth chart. Also, I want to say this is the type of connection union that it's completely devoted. Okay, and it's balanced. It's perfectly balanced. There's that energy of the masculine has both a good balance of their own masculine and feminine energy. And then for you, you will have that perfect balance of masculine and feminine. It's that give and take. Okay, it has nothing to do with gender. It's really just that give and take. It's going to be perfectly reciprocal. Perfectly reciprocal. Wow. That's great news for you, Cancer. Okay. Now we're going to move on to Leo. After Leo, we're going to do Virgo. All right. So, Leo, my fire sign. Leo, your major arcana card is the Strength card, but also it can also be the Sun. But we'll see what comes out for you, Leo. Spirits, guides, universe. Please provide messages for their highest good only. Messages that will serve them well for Leo, who just got hot again, just like it did with Aries. Leo, there's some intense passion. There's some intense, intimate passion, okay? And if you're not in a connection with someone, this is entirely future. And I'm feeling it like kind of like heat. It's a feeling of it's like so close. It's close enough, like if you're close to a fire, feeling that warmth and but not getting burned. Like you feel all the intensity of the heat, but you're not physically getting burned. This is you. We do have 8 of Wands. So this is about communication. If you're not currently in communication with your person, Leo, you will be. You will be on the 8th of July, August, or September. Okay. And then this is your person. We have 9 of Swords. And this 9 of Swords, if you look at the body language here, they're pointed more in direction towards the right, which is the east, okay? It's the east, which is more future. So there is an energy here. I want to know why. I feel like there's a realization that your person's going to have about the future, and it's heavy. It's like that shock. I want to say there's a shock to their system. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Tower. Okay. Yeah. So this is a complete shock to their system. Something very shocking. And I want to say, Leo, It doesn't have to be stressful or anxious or negative in the way that this card is typically read. The energy that I was initially feeling is more about that feeling of getting news, receiving good news, really. By the way, 8 of Wands in the 3D, three-dimensional world, just so you're aware, similar to the Empress, has to do with pregnancy. So this is about news of a pregnancy here, or being pregnant with an idea, or being full, okay, a feeling of fullness. All right, and it's the energy of it being so shocking that it's like it changes their outlook on life. I want to say changes their outlook on life. Let's do one clarifier. Give me a clarifier for, did I or did I not say the Empress? Leo. Leo. I don't even have to say anything. Okay. And then you also have the Page of Cups. I did say news. I don't even need to say anything else. We know exactly what we're dealing with here. Okay. Let's move on. Virgo. Spirits, guides, universe, ancestors, please provide messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I love doing your readings, Virgo, because I am always instantly, when I connect with your energy, suddenly put into, like, I see a little bit clearer, especially coming right after doing Leo's reading, where it's a tremendous amount of heat and fiery energy, and just clicking right into Virgo, it just feels a lot more calm. I always feel calm. I feel composed, and I feel like the smoke is clearing from that fire. Connecting with the air sign right now, Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what we have for you. Messages for Virgo. I want to say all your cards are pretty thick, heavy energies. This is you, the Hierophant. You're probably dealing with a Taurus or someone who has Taurus in their chart. This is commitment. Okay, this is union. This is also being very rigid. Okay, this is having some sort of strict religious practices. If you're into the occult, this is the energy of having a ritual, having a way, a process of doing everything. It's the energy of you really don't get into doing anything, Virgo, without making sure that it's been blessed in a sense, and it's been blessed by you. I want to say. So if you haven't crossed your T's and dotted your I's, this is the energy of someone who doesn't go into things blindly. You do things and you do it right. Okay, especially in relationships, Virgo. Especially in relationships. This is also the energy of being a wise teacher, being a wise advisor, Virgo. There's something that you're going to teach your person. There's the energy here about guiding, helping, teaching, being a guide to your person in a big way. Where's your person at energetically? 3 of Swords. Okay. So I want to say for your person, what you're helping them with has a lot to do with a painful acceptance of something. Okay. And it could be something related to their past. I want to say, especially with this 3 of Swords, Virgo, your person may have been experienced a loss. Like they may be grieving about something, or they may be having trouble accepting, like maybe the rejection of a job offer, or losing out on something, I want to say, or it could quite literally even be losing a person. I'm feeling that very heavily. Virgo, you're going to play a very important role, if not to your romantic partner, to someone. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, interesting. We do have the death card. So it could be absolutely, in every sense of the word, the 3D translation, right? But there's always a higher message, obviously. There's always a higher message. And that's regarding this transcendence. This card is also Scorpio, so you could be dealing with somebody who's a Scorpio, who has Scorpio in their chart. Could also be Gemini. I want to say this is also the dream world. Okay, this is also the dream world. So it could be that your person, this is a very specific, by the way, but it could be your person had a dream, right? And it's like a heartbreaking dream. I don't know if you've ever seen those memes or watched those videos where people make fun of someone who makes fun of their partner cheating on them. It's that type of energy. Very specific, but quick energy just came in, wanted to translate that. And there's another card just wanting to come out here, so we're gonna take it. Temperance. This is Sagittarius, by the way. This is the energy of slowly integrating your life with someone else. Okay, slowly integrating your life with someone else. It's also kind of that energy of learning to be patient. There's a lot of patience required. Let's do one clarifier and then we'll move on to Libra. Right away, we do have the Knight of Wands. This is that wounded warrior card, okay? And I want to say this is your person, really, right? Being a little bit defensive, being a little bit hurt, but pressing on. Okay. Let's move on to Libra. Libra. And no wonder I was feeling that calm energy with Virgo. I want to say that the way that you make your person feel, and it's a trait about you that they value very highly. It's something that gives you a lot of value in their eyes, is your ability to comfort them, Virgo. Okay, Libra wants to get right to the point. I feel like Libra is gonna have a lot of tea, a lot of drama. As I'm picking up on like thousands of energies right now, different life experiences for Libra, and they're pretty heavy energies. Wow, Libra, lots of very sociable people here. Libra, spirits, guides, universe, please provide messages for their highest good. I feel like Libra, a majority of you are getting into new relationships or getting to know new people, new friends. Not sure what that's about. Okay. Libra, this is you. Strength. Major Arcana card. Libra, there is a big part of you that really wants to be disciplined in some aspect, but it's very difficult for you. It is, and I'm gonna get into specific energies that I'm picking up on. So someone here is trying to take control of their lives. You're trying to take control of your life, okay? You're the type of person who has to be strong for everyone else, okay? And that's caused you to maybe be a little bit neglectful of your own situation, of your own life experiences. It's the energy of taking care of everybody else but yourself. Also, you may also have Leo in your chart somewhere, or be connected to someone who has Leo in their birth chart. I want to say right now, at the moment, there is someone who is trying to take control of their finances, trying to be more disciplined in a lot of ways, maybe in their diet or exercise, in the 3D. In the spiritual sense, this is energy of wanting to have more self-control, meaning specifically be to hold back, especially like for those of you Libra who have no filters, the energy of trying to become a little bit more more tender with your words. This is your person right now. They are sitting happy. They're chummy. Specifically, that's the word that just came out. Your person's chummy. They feel chummy. It's this giddy kind of energy. For those of you who are in a new connection right now, when they think about you, how they feel about you is that you're a dream come true. You are a dream come true, a wish come true. But also, they're a little bit arrogant about it. It's that energy of like they're proud to have you. They're proud to know that they have you. They're proud to know that they have a chance with you. I want to say, for those of you who are already in a connection with someone, this is the energy of someone who's really happy with you, and you two may have been making plans about moving into a new place or buying a new place or moving somewhere else or meeting the next milestone in your lives. But they're happy where they are. It's like either way, whether you two go on to the next step and take the next step in your relationship or not, they're completely content with you, Libra. Also, for those of you who are single right now, your person, the person you're meant to be with, like your soulmate, and I'm talking deep, deep connection. This is not the next Joe Schmo that you're gonna meet. This is like your person. Right now, they are in a situation energetically, right? Because I'm picking up on their energy where they're waiting. They're sitting patiently and waiting. Your person, the person you're meant to be with, is very content being single. It's that energy of they're fine being alone because they have a faith. And that's such a beautiful energy. They really do have faith that they're going to meet you soon. And this could be on the 9th of July, the 9th of August, or the 9th of September. I'm feeling it heavy. For a majority of you, it will be in September because September is a 9th month. Okay, it could even be specifically September 9th, but it could also be July or August 9th. But anyway, yeah, they're just very patient, sitting patiently waiting. And they have a peace about them because they know that, I want to say, they may have already caught a glimpse, like they had a dream about you. And overall, as you can see, the background for both of these cards is a color yellow. Yellow is associated with the solar plexus, which controls your motivation, your desires, your drive. Yellow is also a very positive color. So there's a very positive energy for you, Libra, supporting you from the divine. Let's get one clarifier and then we'll move on to Scorpio. Clarifier for my beautiful Libras, please. Right away, we do have 5 of Wands here. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Interesting, with 7 of Wands. So it could also be the 5th or the 7th of July, August, or September. There will be some communication or emotional exchange of energy between you and your person. If you don't already have like a dream journal, I encourage you to get one. And some of you may be like, it's hard for you to remember your dreams. And so generally, as a dream interpreter, I recommend that when you first wake up, don't move. Don't get out of bed to go use the restroom. Don't go check your phone. Don't move for about 2 minutes. And you'll find that staying in bed and laying down and not moving is allowing your soul, right? Because oftentimes our souls travel when we dream or when we're asleep. And it just allows your soul to settle into your physical 3D body. And so your ability to recall, to download that spiritual information, which are the dreams, to download information from your subconscious mind is a little bit easier when you've been laying and staying in bed. And keep a journal next to you on your nightstand somewhere, or under your pillow or under your bed. And you'll want to jot it down, write it down immediately after. I do live readings where I do dream interpretations, but I want to say on one of these dates, you're probably going to have a dream, and that dream's going to be extremely important. On the 5th, on the 7th, or on the 9th of July, August, or September. So that's the biggest message. But also, I want to say, Libra, I did mention before I started your reading, there's like multiple energies. I want to say, Libra, you are attracting, there's a desire here with all these wands. You're attracting fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo again, specifically, but you're attracting lots of people here, right? And there's an energy encouraging you to be a little bit more defensive. Like, keep your defenses up. Don't just let anybody in. Don't just give anybody your number. Very specific, but I had to share that with you. Don't just let anyone in. Spirits actually wanting me to repeat that about 10 more times, but I think I've said it enough. Don't let anyone else in, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, spirits, guides, universe divine. Please provide messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Scorpio, there's a number of you, a bunch of you that are doing lots of research about something. I don't know exactly what it is. Only you do, but you're like trying to learn, trying to research, learning. This is learning type energy for you, Scorpio. Trying to learn. It's like your person's trying to learn about you, or you're trying to learn about your person. I'm gonna do 2 more. Scorpio. After Scorpio, we will do Sagittarius. Okay, Scorpio, this is you. Page of Cups. And specifically, your message is regarding receiving or communicating a message with someone else. Also, there's this energy of fantasizing, daydreaming, just really being heavy, deep in your thoughts. There's a number of you also who are deep in your feelings, deep in your emotions about a certain outcome. There's an energy of desiring, wishing for a specific outcome in a situation. And I want to say, notice how in the background here, it's not bright, it's not dark. Okay, there's no sun, but there's also no moon, right? So it's not daytime or nighttime. It's like, so I'm getting specifically, this is like a 24/7 type energy, but also it's neither sad nor happy. It just kind of is. Is this energy of someone who thinks through every possible scenario in their mind, not only thinks through but feels through. There's someone here who actually goes through the motions of visualizing the outcome of their connection in every way, whether it's in a good way or in a bad way. Like, you visualize and you see the outcome. You see yourself going through a dating phase, a breakup phase, like everything, the marriage or divorce. You see yourself going through every phase in a connection and trying to really examine and see, is it worth it or not? Is it worth it or not? See how one foot here is pointed towards the west, and then there's another foot here that's like pointed towards the front, but also a little bit towards the east. So this is energy of being like one foot in, one foot out, not really wanting to commit, Scorpio. Not really wanting to settle. And I want to say, emotionally, there's this deep part of you, there's a part of you that you don't share. You just don't, because there's always that fear, or not really fear, but there's always that reserve of wanting to protect yourself. This is your person. This is your person. Judgment. Okay. So with the trumpet here, I want to say your person's almost like trying to call you. Calling out to you. Calling out to you. And I want to say also, your person tends to praise you. They tend to compliment you a lot. Interesting. I feel the need to say that there's a very specific message here about family, Scorpio. There's a specific message here about family. There could be someone new joining your family pretty soon, if you know what I mean. There could be someone new joining your family. This is also the energy of your person is relying on the divine, relying on the spirituality, relying on their divinity to be able to create harmony and peace. So if you're in a connection in which you are, I'm seeing here like quite literally like a 3 unit, like it's you, your person, and a child. So that may be a resonance for many of you, but your person is trying to create harmony in a family situation. This could be within your small family unit, you, your person, and a child, or family in general. Like this could be extended family. All right, spirits, guys, universe, please give me a clarifier for Scorpio. Someone's also waiting on a summary judgment. Like I think this is, and again, there's specific messages coming out here. There's someone who is currently or will be trying to get divorced, and they are waiting on a judgment, okay, from the court regarding that situation. We are having Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a card of truth, absolute truth, like divine truth. This is also a card of revelation, of clarity. We do have 10 of Wands. This is about whatever this is. I'm getting that you or your person, it has been tied to someone else and it's been extremely burdensome. I want to say also that there's a lot of like you or your person has been working a lot and you're going to communicate that with each other, this desire to kind of like take a step back and take some time off. Interesting. Okay, Scorpio, that's what we have for you. Now we're gonna do Sagittarius and then Capricorn. Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm singing Sagittarius. I want to sing Sagittarius. There's a bunch of you who like to sing, and it may not even be like you're a professional singer. You think that you could be a professional singer, like you be singing in your car, sing in the shower, like you hear yourself and it sounds really good to you. But maybe you record yourself and you say, "Oh, I'm not sure." There's so many other people who are like really, really good at singing. That was so specific. Okay, spirits, guides, universe, please provide messages for their highest good for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I feel so fun and flirty right now, Sagittarius. Okay. This is you. The Fool. This is also Aquarius, so you may have Aquarius in your birth chart somewhere. The Fool tells us that you're in a loop, okay? You're neither moving forwards nor backwards. You are really learning to be in the present moment, being dynamically interacting with the energies and going with the flow in a way that's so beautiful. I can't even put into words right now. You have lots of people in your life who are very loyal to you, very loyal. You may even be like a dog mom or a dog dad, like you have some type of pet. That's for some of you, not all of you. There are quite a few of you. Your favorite flower is a white rose. For others of you, there's this energy here of having some baggage, and you know that you have baggage, but you're walking into a relationship hoping and just being very positive that your person, the person you're interested in, is going to accept you and your baggage, everything that you come with, your whole package. I want to say, because it's that energy of like, you know your worth, you know your value, You deeply value yourself. And it's so easy for you to just start on a brand new journey. It's like the energy of, well, if someone isn't right for me, it's like that I want to say specifically, like, throw the whole person out, like throw them out, like just start over. Just move on. Like, it's very easy for you. And I want to say, initially, you do feel distraught when things don't work out with people, but I want to say, and a majority of you are in that vibration, are in that energy now, where you're starting a new journey, and this is emotionally, completely emotionally, you feel optimistic and free. Many of you were in a period of deep depression and sadness, which isn't typical for you. But when you are sad, it's like nobody wants to be around you. You don't even want to be around yourself. But then when you finally step into your energy, step into your power, when you start going out again, when you start eating well again, when you start exercising again, when you start going back to your book clubs and your whatever it is that you do, you build that momentum, and you're on top of the world. This is your person wondering, how many people does Sagittarius have? How many people are interested in Sagittarius? Seven of Cups. This is confusion. Some of you are also kind of like, I want to say, some of you are playing hard to get. Others of you are seeing someone who's also seeing multiple people. Your person right now is also has a lot of options. And it's the energy of, you both know that you both have lots of options. You're both very attractive, okay? And there's a potential. And it's not the energy of specifically like going after and actually getting involved with every single person that comes your way, but it's just being that confident, being that self-loving, and knowing that there is true joy and happiness for you, if you're open and receptive to it. Okay? Your person is also like going through this process of visualizing so many different avenues of approach in terms of how to communicate with you, Sagittarius. If you're still single, okay, you're going to be meeting someone on the 7th of July, August, or September. You're going to be meeting someone, okay? I'm also seeing here like 7 different people, to be honest. I think this is like a double confirmation from your individual reading, Sagittarius, and the messages here. Okay, let's get a clarifier for Sagittarius. And what do we have as a clarifier? Another 7 of Cups. And so when I say confirmation, the divine right away is confirming confirmation itself. Okay, this is your double whammy. There's also a sign here. You need to go back and actually watch your reading, Sagittarius. There's something that you missed. And when you do, you need to write something down. 7 and 7 is 14. Okay, 14 may be a significant number for you. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 may also be a significant number for you. That's your clarifier. And it's interesting because many of you are probably in a twin flame connection, or you will be shortly in union, because what we're seeing here is 2 cards. This is mirroring energy. It's like a mirror. This is like your person, and this is you. Like, you're both doing the same thing. So it's the energy of, if you're keeping your options open, guess what? Your person's going to keep their options open as well. If you get into the vibrational energy where you are no longer open to seeing multiple people or dating, and you just want to be with your one person, then you will. If you're already in a committed relationship with someone, is that energy, it's not only a warning but also an encouragement. Okay, it's a warning that the minute you get into the vibration of possibly turning your eye towards looking at others or wanting to keep your options open, your person's going to end up being in that same energy. But also, it's an encouragement in knowing that there are so many different avenues of approach, so many different perceptions, right? So when you get into disagreements with your person, Okay, before you get dead set on leaving the connection, there's a strong encouragement here to really look at things in more ways than one, to look at things in many different ways. Okay, and I'm feeling that very strongly. There's something that you keep missing, Sagittarius. It's like the details. Sagittarius, you're not very good with the details lately. It's like the energy of also some of you may be like very forgetful, or you will be very forgetful, kind of like forget your keys, you forget your wallet, or like you're just a little bit forgetful. You're missing deadlines. I want to say missing assignments, even like you're missing things. You might have even actually lost something very important. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Let's get messages for Capricorn, please. Spirits, guides, universe, please provide messages for Capricorn. Okay, that's good. No, one more. No, that's good. No, one more. This is the energy that I'm feeling right now. Is it like indecisiveness? What is that about? What is that about? Capricorn, what are you like indecisive about? It's like this energy of like not being able to make up your mind. It's also the energy of like some kind of delay or something's taking way too long. This is you. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. You are in a prime energy for receiving destiny, fated events coming soon. Coming soon. I feel like a lot of you have not been able to make a decision about anything because you've been waiting for a sign. Like you've been waiting for divine intervention. You've been waiting for like it to be so clear. It's like watching a reading and waiting, Capricorn, for your reader, for your reader to tell you what to do, okay? Because you can't make up your mind. Okay? This is your person. Your person's not moving. That's why. That's why. Okay, the Chariot. This is the energy of like this is it's looks like there's some movement that might be happening because they're in a what looks like a moving thing, but their vessels, the two things that are supposed to be moving them, are sitting on their butts. Okay. This is the energy of your person. I'm also getting like someone might be far away. That's not for all of you. It's only for some of you. Okay, and then there's another message here about I'm getting a very specific, and this could just be for one of you, but someone is in Japan. I don't know what that's about. Someone's in Japan, and I'm seeing this vision of in Japan, they have these two like lions that are like opposites. There's a whole story about it too. You can look this up. I'm not too familiar with the history, but there's something, a message about someone like being overseas in Japan. Interesting. Or someone possibly moving to Japan. There's something about like a job assignment or something. That's very strange. That was very specific. I know it's not for all of you. Anyway, there's another message here. I'm getting Gemini and Cancer. You may be connected to someone who has one of those signs, or it's in their birth chart somewhere. Okay. And it's specifically about there being two sides of your person. And that's kind of what's feeding this indecision as well. You may be involved with someone who's also being indecisive, so it's like crippling, like you can't make a decision because they don't make a decision. And whatever decision is very important. I need to see the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. This is quite literally indecision. Okay, this is exactly what the card is about. There's also other meanings to it, but primarily indecision. Swords represent your thoughts. There's like a lack of clarity here. Okay. And I want to say it's difficult. This person's blindfolded, so it's difficult to even see where you're going. But it's the energy of, like, they could easily put down the sword, so stop thinking and see and remove the blindfold and see ahead of them. So I want to say both of you Capricorn are thinking way too much about it and need to just take action. There is no movement, there's no action. There's so much going on spiritually and within your thoughts, but there's no actual like movement happening. The Tower in reverse wants to come out. So I want to say this is what's going to happen. If you don't move, you will be moved. Okay? Let's do one more clarifier. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is also something that's going to happen. So for you, number-wise, the 2nd or the 6th of July, August, or September are going to be significant dates for you. I'm seeing Libra in this card. I'm also seeing this energy of there's finances at play, and there's this energy of it's like going back to the Japan, and again, it's just an example. There is literally one person out there who has that situation, but for the rest of you, just so you understand the energy, it's about someone having like the finances to be able to do something like that. Like if they wanted to move to Japan, they could, but then there's someone else who's like who would need help to do something like that. It's the energy of being imbalanced in terms of finances in a connection. Okay? You or your person has the financial means to support whatever you desire, like going somewhere on a whim or doing something on a whim. Also getting like this is just so specific. There's also an energy here about wanting to have a commitment, okay? And there's some, again, very specific, but wanting to purchase a gift for someone but not having the finances. It's the energy of someone who has the finances to buy someone a gift and then wanting to reciprocate but not having like the money to do that. Interesting. There's also like a clear message coming through for someone regarding a ring. I don't know what that's about. It could be like an engagement, a wedding ring, or it could be something else. I really don't know what that's about. Okay, Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Spirits, guides, universe. Please provide messages for my lovely Aquarius. Aquarius, there's a handful of you that are extremely happy, extremely content. There's a bunch of you that are really working on manifesting, having everything that you could possibly dream, everything that you could possibly want or desire. It's the energy of like saving money. It's the energy of trying to attain like I want to say the American dream, right? The American dream is like having the house, the car, the kids, the pet, everything. Let's see what that's about. Okay. All right, Aquarius, this is you. You have the Strength card. Strength is major arcana. Okay. And in terms of the connection, I'm being called to reference this as like very specific situations. It's kind of like we're about to check the pulse. We're about to check the pulse of your connection right now. For those of you who are not yet in a relationship, this is about you wanting to having the desire to be in a connection with someone who, I want to say, you call the shots. Okay. And the way that this person is quite literally trying to tame this lion, it's like being a little bit dominating and a little bit controlling, okay? And it's neither a bad or nor a good thing. It's just energy, okay? And despite the fact that this is a female, I'm getting there is a masculine energy here. You could be connected with someone who's a Leo or who has Leo in their birth chart somewhere. Or you do. But this is about, for those of you who are in a connection right now, there's an energy here with almost like trying to, I'm getting this vision here, this visual of like walking on glass or walking on eggshells. That's what I want to say. Like being careful with your words, trying to make sure that you're saying all the right things, doing all the right things. And like it's coming from a place of love and tenderness. Love and tenderness. This is your person right now. Interesting. Your person has a secret. Your person is hiding something. They're hiding something. Okay. And if you notice here, this person here is they're carrying swords, but they didn't take all of them, right? There's 2 left behind. So I want to say your person and their body is moving towards the left, so the west, okay? So it's like their body is facing towards the past, but their head, their mind, I want to say, is looking towards the future. So I want to say their heart is set on communicating. They want to talk to you about something from the past. Their heart desires something from the past, but their mind, their head is like there's a disconnect between their head and their heart. Their head is facing towards the east, which is towards the future, right? And there's this 2 swords left here intentionally, meaning they're leaving behind communicating about certain things in the past. They're no longer having the desire to discuss certain matters, but they're intentionally, their head set, I want to say head set on communicating about something in the future. The 7th of July, 7th of August, and 7th of September are important dates for you to remember, Aquarius. When it comes to the connection, your person feels like they have to hide things. Your person feels like there's certain things that they can't talk about with you, right? And I wonder why that is. We need to see the bottom of the deck. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles. This is everything, like this is complete happiness. So I want to say your person has difficulty communicating everything with you because they're in a vibration where they want to be in the present moment. They want to focus on the joy. They want to focus on the happiness. So they tend not to get into the details of every little thing. However, regarding you here, it's the same thing. It is the same thing, right? But this is more about, for you, it's your actions and what you actually do. You are physically, mentally, emotionally, you're actually doing and taking part in the energy of being cautious, of being tender, being, I want to say, fearless, okay? But your person is tiptoeing around things, okay? Because I want to say they don't really feel completely open or safe to talk to you about things, okay? Let's get a clarifier. After you, Aquarius, we're going to move on to Pisces, and that will be the end of this stream. All right, spirits, guides, universe, divine, please give us a clarifier for Aquarius right away. The 8 of Pentacles, right on top of the 7 of Swords. There's something regarding work here. There's a message about work. There's also a message about effort, the amount of effort. Okay, there's something regarding that your person wants to communicate about the amount of energy or effort that's being put into something. Okay, This could also be the energy of like your person wanting you to work on something, wanting to do something. And this could be something related to housework, or it could be something related to it's just working on something. They want you to work on something here. And we do have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So this is something new. Okay, this is regarding a new journey, a new adventure. Something new. Interesting. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. We save the best for last, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirits, guides, universe, please provide messages for their highest good for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. This is you. This is you right now. 3 of Swords. And this is your person. Pisces, some of you may be experiencing getting dumped. I'm just going to call it out like I see it. Left behind, ghosted. That is for some of you, not all of you. There are others of you who are accepting that some sort of creative project, or it's like the energy of trying to be spontaneous and things not working out. It's like you see there's rain in the background here. It's like making plans, but then the weather influences, or there's something that influences some plans. It's the energy of Pisces. You've been planning something, and something or someone is raining on your parade. It's the energy of like trying to do something and someone else is ruining it. And that's the message. You're trying to cultivate something, you're trying to accomplish something, you're trying to do something, and there's something that's ruining. I want to say there's something or someone else that is interfering as well with what you're trying to accomplish. Your person, whether you're with them, whether you're with someone, whether you're with your person or not, your divine partner is on a journey. And I want to say, for those of you who are single, they're taking a risk, and they're going on this journey. It's like especially for those of you. So if you're in separation, this is the most powerful message for a majority of you, Pisces. If you're in separation from your person, or you have yet to meet your person, it's like they're setting out on the journey, on a path that's going to lead them to you. And so the 3rd of July, the 3rd of August, or the 3rd of September are important dates, are significant dates, because those on each, and I want to say all of them, not just some of them, there's a powerful message here about on each one of those days, your person is taking a step towards you. This could be in like baby steps, or this could be in leaps and bounds. Okay. So for example, the first step could be that they quit their job. The second step could be that they move towards, if you're like physically distant, I'm getting for some of you, that's like a distance. The second step could be that they move towards like the city you live in. And then the third step could be like you meet each other, or they call you, or something like that. That's just an example. I'm just telling you. They're taking 3 steps towards you. And on those 3 dates, they're going to be taking 1 step. It may be a big step or maybe a small step, okay? But they're taking the step. Also getting a specific message about this 12 steps program, something about steps, okay? Some program. And then there's also a message here about your person, okay? For those of you who are in a situation where your person has kind of left you, okay, either physically or energetically, the path that they're leading towards is completely unknown. Okay, there are no cards here. I'm not going to be pulling any cards here. This is a void. This is an empty space. And I want to say they're going to be receiving something. Okay, and the reason why they're going on this journey, the reason why they have moved away from you, Pisces, is because they are under the impression, or they have some sort of expectation that there's something here. But they're in the awareness that they know that it's a risk with the Fool card. They know that they're taking a risk by leaving you to go towards some situation where they think that the grass may be greener. Let's take the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Knight of Wands. I have to be honest. While you're in this process of being in this Three of Swords energy, Pisces, I want to say, and there's a specific message for all of you, whether you're single or not. So be careful. There is someone charging towards you, full of passion, full of desire. There's someone who's attracted to you, Pisces. And if you're with your person or you're connected to someone right now, I want to say, if you're not with your divine partner, this is your divine partner coming towards you kind of at the poor timing, because it's at a time where you're kind of already with someone and it's going to be a little bit disappointing. However, if you're single, there's someone charging towards you, like I said. So if you are in a connection, be careful, because there is someone who's coming in, and they're coming in hot, whether you're with someone or not. And I want to say, this person, they have complete disregard for whether or not you are like with someone. This is the energy of someone who, like, they come up to you and they try to talk to you, and you say, oh, I have a boyfriend, or I have a girlfriend, or I'm married. And they say, and or they just they just keep trying. This is a very fiery energy. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Wow, Pisces, watch out. All right, and like I said, it may be on the 3rd of July, August, or September. Let's do one clarifier for you. Okay, right away. 2 of Cups in the reverse, because it hasn't happened yet, but it will. Okay, the 2nd of August, the 2nd of July, the 2nd of September are important dates. Okay, and I want to say this is regarding not only your person, but this like third person, or not third person, but yeah, there's, because I'm seeing 3 people. It's you, your person, and someone else. This other person who is like coming towards you and really interested in you, whether you're interested in them or not. They really do. To them, they believe that you are destined to be with them. Is that energy? I'm not saying it's like a stalker energy. I mean, it could be, but it's just someone who's so in love with you, Pisces, that they can't appreciate, they can't respect, they can't understand the fact that you're already with someone. They're so in love with you. Okay, they really want to be with you, I want to say. So, and I'm seeing this as like, so there's you, and then like, instead of a couple here, I'm seeing 2 different people here offering a cup of love to you, Pisces. For the next 3 months, this is gonna happen. Very interesting. Wow, Pisces. Okay. So, and that is the reading for all 12 zodiac signs. I'm gonna provide the replay for you to rewatch if you didn't get a chance to see for your sign. For those of you who know that you need to come back and write down dates or numbers, the live replay will be available on YouTube. And all these readings are free. Everything is free. But if you'd like to share some energy, show some love, you can pay it forward by just hitting a like on the video or subscribing. Okay, that's a great way for me to keep track of the demand for each sign. I also want to invite you to check out your individual your tarot love readings for the month of July. for all signs. And we will be doing the dream interpretation at 11:11 a.m. over the weekend. So look out for that. If you do have a dream or reoccurring dream that you'd like to get the interpretation, you want to know what the meaning of it, okay? I will connect with your guides and interpret that for you. All you have to do is send an email to seed tarot, SEED TAROT at gmail.com, and just provide a brief description of your dream. If you have any specific questions you'd like to ask about your dream, you can go ahead and do that, and I will interpret that dream for you. Okay? That's what I have for you. Thank you so much. I love interacting with your energy. I hope to see you in the next reading. Be blessed and be well. Until next time.